Hello everyone, and welcome back for another episode of Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup. We're playing this Vampire Air Elementalist of Kikubuketka for week 6 of the Crawl Sudden Death Challenge. In the last video, we finished Crypt 1 and 2, and we're just about to head down into Crypt 3. Should be fun. Whoa! These guys aren't undead. Who let them in? Come on. Actually, none of these are very good for dealing with gargoyles. This is going to make a lot of noise. I'm not very happy about that. What is all this junk? Alright, well none of my rods are gonna work on that. I can't dispel him. I don't have any other spells. Oh, Takima's Dance, right? Yeah, that should be easy. I should have done... I didn't realize they were wielding weapons. I didn't need to use my rods at all for the other guys. Alright, there we go. Yeah, Takima's ought to be just all I need. And let's disarm this one as well. Normally there's like flying skulls in here, not gargoyles. I wonder... It's probably just a random thing, and I only really notice when it's... Ugh. I guess I should still be using my rod, even though I don't... Whoops, I missed. Not like the rod missed, but I pointed it in the wrong direction. Alright, I need some snacks, please. My pack is full. Well, that is a problem. What did I pick up? Oh, that ring of sustainabilities and a couple new potions, I guess. Let's drop ambrosia. And one of my excess wands of digging. And honestly, polymorph is not going to be any good in Tomb. I don't think you can polymorph undead stuff. It just doesn't do anything. Still haven't gotten around to auto-inscribing blood that way. You may have noticed I have like, I have a number of auto-inscriptions on my... Whoops. I didn't really get anything out of butchering that spider corpse. I could have just animated it. I have like, you know, a bunch of my potions have do not read on them. My scroll remove curse says do not wield on it. That's funny. I must have had a weapon on on K a while ago and just forgotten about it. That's probably where my lightning rod was or something. Like, and so I have scrolls of identify get put on W on R1, so I don't have to remember what letter that scroll of identify. Like I always see people playing and they press R, like I want to identify something, and they read this screen trying to find identify, and then they press it and identify the thing they wanted. And I did that, and it's just such a hassle. So I put it on 1, and I can hit R1 no matter where my identifies are. And in fact, if I macroed, as you can see here, the key 1 to read scroll 1, so I can save that R key as well. You know, not a big deal, but these quality of life improvements are nice. Let's try to just control all this. How much do we get? Most of it. Nice. Kill! And kill that too. I sort of expect there to be like liches or something at the end of this hallway, but apparently not. I don't know this layout too well. Evidently. Wow, our control undead does not last very long. I don't like standing right here. Oops! I was thinking of going that form, but I didn't mean to actually do it. I guess it's fine. We'll just get out of here. I think it was a fine play. Well done, Fingers. I appreciate you doing what I didn't have the guts to do. Here I was talking to my fingers. I was not, you know, I wasn't giving you guys the nickname Fingers or something. That's just weird. Let's just dispel the Tengu zombie before it wakes up and realizes it hates us. Yeah. So, you know, there goes all of our MP handling 1 room. It's kind of it's too bad that we're going to have to do all this resting. Hopefully, Control Undead can. Let's not go this way yet. Can be more MP efficient in the big crowded rooms that are probably coming up. So I suppose I didn't mention Crypt 3 is the last level of Crypt. Unlike rune branches, which go down to 4, and like vaults, which goes down to 5, like Zot is 5. You know, even the lair rune branches used to be 5 until, I don't know, just a few months ago, really, I think. When they were cut down to 4 because they were kind of boring and long and samey. I think it was a good change. At the time, of course, it's like, it was really weird, and I kept accidentally going down into Snake 4 or whatever, thinking it was going to be totally fine. And I'm like, what the hell? What are all these monsters doing here? Oh yeah, this is the last floor now. So Crypt 3 has the entrance to Tomb. And then there's no more Crypt. It also has like some loot at the end. I think in most endings, you're guaranteed like an artifact ring or 2, maybe some other stuff. I don't know. A lot of the endings give you 2 artifact rings, but some of the others give you like an artifact ring and some other thing. I don't really know. We're just gonna fly by the seat of our pants here and grab whatever loot there happens to be. No particular, like, there's nothing I can do based on what I expect the loot to be, so it doesn't really matter if I know what it is. You know, if I were playing some character, Conjurations, geez, no thanks, where I badly needed, I don't know, a better ring, I could conceivably choose to come into Crypt and finish it when I wasn't planning to otherwise. I think somebody actually recommended I do that once. As I recall, I wanted to go to Zot or maybe to Extended, and I didn't have any like fire resist or something. And somebody said, well, why don't you go into Crypt and take the 2 rings at the end, and maybe one of them will have fire resist, something like that. I got an ending that didn't have anything very useful, as I recall. So Bone Dragon, huh? Yeah, I still need more Necromancy. Like I would appreciate, say, a Staff of Death or something. Something to increase. I don't have one of that, do I? No. Any unidentified staves? 2 different kinds of unidentified staves, actually. A Staff of Death, I think, would be... I'm going to go look. I'm going to go have a look at these. Because a Staff of Death would be a big improvement in Crypt and in Tomb. They're probably not. Like, how many kinds of staves are left? 8? And there are 2 we haven't seen? It's possible. Even if it were like... Yeah, none of the others would be any good. Never mind. So it's going to be a bit of a walk, but whatever. We've already cleared the areas, so... I'll just fly past. These stupid slime creatures keep getting in the way when I'm trying to auto-travel through Tomb, or vaults. Wield this one. And destruction. Blam! Get destructed. Ignition. Actually, I'm gonna actually take hit point damage if I stand here too long, so that was kind of silly. I forgot that I'm bloodless and don't have any sources of blood at the moment. So let's just fly away. Okay. Now let's find those staves again. What is going on? Where is the exit here? It's over there. Let's just go this way and not deal with the ugly things. We can outrun them as a bat. Outfly them, I suppose. An orc priest. I don't mind having a little snack on the way. Right? Please? Yay! Oh, I already have some blood. Well, whatever. Get the staff. Wield the staff. Staff of energy. Well, no thanks. Find another staff on dungeon 7. What? You don't know how to get there. There's a Rolka. Oh, and Gastronaut is here. I forgot. We could kill it. Maybe take So how is Rolka still a problem? All of her. No, she's not. She's still in yellow, which is quite remarkable. But I think if we just wield like a Rod of Destruction, the only thing she could do that would be threatening is like just high damage spells. Like if she casts Crystal Spear a bunch of times, that would be an issue. She fell through a shaft. That was kind of funny. All right, so now where is the staff and why couldn't you find it? Is the Spriggan Baker guarding it? Yes, all right. That's fine. We can kill a Spriggan Baker now. Got him. Staff of Death. Oh, very good. Now this is the first weapon it's actually important to inscribe with Don't Attack, because it would do serious damage if we attacked with it, and so the game wouldn't warn us about attacking. That's actually really cool. That should be a big help, I think. I'm glad I thought of that. I don't think I need to carry my hunting sling anymore, honestly. And I don't need to carry this club anymore either, because I have a weapon. Although, it might not count the Staff of Death as a weapon when it's checking whether it should warn me about attacking barehanded. So I'm gonna carry it anyway, just to make absolutely positive that I get the warning. So that's really great. That should improve our damage per magic point. Reduce the amount of resting we have to do, and like let's try. Oh, I didn't learn Haunt, did I? I was just thinking about it. Yeah. Okay, I was thinking we could Haunt these guys, but the Lightning Rod will do just fine. And it should like improve the power of Control Undead will be a big help. Being able to take over big pieces of a dangerous group. Good. We can eat this. Very good. Okay, great. Back to Crypt. Sure, just use rods on all this stuff. Okay, there's all this dang. I kind of thought I had finished vaults, but it looks like I left a few things alive, which is kind of annoying. But my rods are empty, so you know that's life. Just don't want to fight him. Well, whatever. He's not going to follow me downstairs. What? Oh my god, stupid auto travel. Really? whatever. Let's use the Rod of Destruction a couple times. Then the Lightning Rod. Okay, fine. So the thing about auto travel is when you tell it, go to Crypt 2, if you haven't already explored... Oh, right! Ha 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 ha! Okay, this time it's totally my fault. The entrance to Crypt is, of course, not on the bottom of vaults. It's on vaults 2 this game. So taking that downstairs was incorrect behavior, and it was correct in taking me upstairs. Wield, I don't know, ignition, blow up all the orcs. Tukimas, sure. Ow. Confusion? No? No? Alright. No. That should do it for him. And I'll just rest up a little before we head into the crypt again. Okay, so there's this stupid boggart. I didn't rest enough, did I? I forgot that I also want my my rods to recharge. I was just resting to get back my MP and HP. But I don't like boggarts, let me tell you. They're very fragile, but they can summon. Basically, the only thing they do is they summon stuff and turn invisible and blink. And they cast shadow creatures, which... what is going on? Was it on... Well, where is auto travel even taking me? Help! Crypt is on Vaults 2. It took me back downstairs. I must have just given it some stupid instructions. I don't know what I'm doing, guys. I gotta get out of here. Like, this is... I don't know what is going on. And it's all my fault. I'm just, like, confused about the directions I'm giving, I guess. Let's just take these other stairs. I don't want to get out of bat form to mess around with Yaktars while my rods are not charged. I thought this was the entrance to Crypt. I took these stairs by hand because I thought they were the entrance to Crypt, but they're totally not. Let's just... This is dungeon crawl, like, idiot mode, I guess. Okay, let's leave that form so we're ready to deal with whatever stuff is left. And let's wield this Staff of Death and see how much of a difference it makes. One-shot the vampire, that's good. How's the spell power on Dispel Undead? It's full, that's great. Maximum power Dispel Undead. Hello, guys. I'm just trying to dispel you. I thought it would be noisy enough that you would all come after me. Okay, back downstairs. And I'm sure all 3 staircases are, yeah, they're all right here. I'll just explore all 3 of them now, just so I know where they are. It's too bad I haven't found, like, the spell Haste. Although, honestly, I don't know if I could really get it online in time for Tomb or for Tartarus. Maybe for Tartarus if I spent all my experience on it while in Depths. But I have the wand and I have a lot of recharging. So that's why I haven't just dumped all my recharging into rods already. Is I want to be able to recharge my wands as well. It's in particular hasting. Haste is a very strong buff, and I don't foresee being able to cast it anytime soon in this game. So I want to have a reliable source of it for the tougher parts of the game that will be coming up sooner than usual. But with this like high-powered Dispel Undead, I'm feeling pretty good about Crypt and okay about Tomb. We'll see. I'm still going to invest in Necromancy because Control Undead has a higher spell power cap, and so we're still putting points into it. We got it at eight not exactly pips, I don't know, they're hashes, 8 hashes or whatever. There's this Curse Skull. Good, he came right. Okay, yeah, I got him in 2 shots, that's great. Is any of this any good? Remove Curse, whatever. Demon Blade, oh! Really? Well, that's perfect. Why is that, you ask? Why, Alan? Do you want a Demon Blade? You can't even melee this game. Well, let me show you something. See if you remembered what's going on in this game, which I sometimes do. Travel? If we look at this trove, it wants a +6 Demon Blade, and I was thinking we probably wouldn't find any, since you usually find them in depths. But here, we have the Demon Blade Bloodbane. So we can go visit this treasure trove. And I don't want any of these other staves. I'm going, man. I am out of here right now to go see what is in that trove. Who knows? Maybe it'll help. You know, it could be something totally useless. It could be a weapon-themed trove, although I hope not. It could be a book-themed trove, which, like, I don't know. There are some spells I would like to have, I suppose. Oh, I can't dispel Yaktars. They are not undead. Good to know. Okay, so let's drop some stuff on the ground, like all my scrolls. Hey, drop scrolls. And all my miscellaneous. That's 11 things. I've got room to pick up 13 things, and I know there are only going to be 16 in the trove. I think there always are exactly 16 items in a trove. And I guess I'll have one more room, huh? Because I'm giving it this Demon Blade. That's a good weapon, by the way, if you have like a way to deal with clarity or don't mind going berserk on occasion. Yep, here you go. There you go. 16 things, right? Okay, several bits of jewelry. A quick blade, boots. I don't want the quick blade. Okay. Gloves, sure. Fan of Gales, all right. I'll take it. This is a good trove. Good trove. I like it. The only problem is I'm wearing an Amulet of Faith, and if I take it off, I'll lose some piety. And right now, I'm at a point in the game where piety is not easily renewable, honestly. So, ooh, how much does that give me? 35 EV or... No, don't do that. Put on... Where did it go? Capital S. Yeah, it gives me 3 evasion. I think I'd rather have the fire resist, just in case I run into an ancient lich who's fireballing me or something. I don't know. Let's identify one of these artifact amulets, because it could conceivably be something that I want to wear. Could it? Maybe I should identify the boots. And just let the amulet wait for later, when I can afford to take off faith. Normally, I am perfectly happy to take off an Amulet of Faith, but like I said, right now, our piety is only going down. We'll lose the ability to Torment if we drop to 4 pips, which we would. That's not a big deal, but we'll start to lose Torment protection, we'll start to lose Miscast protection, and we might, if we were very bad, lose the ability to request corpses, and I just don't want to do that. So I think I'm just not going to put on any fancy pants amulets right now. Let's try on the gloves. Archery. pass, I guess. I mean, I'm not doing any archery. In the future, who knows? I might want to, so I'll take it out of here at least. No, not at all. Their boots is stealth, and the int -5 is really bad, and the negative energy resistance is not good. I mean, it's better than not having any, sure, but how about this ringmail? Cold resistance, pass again. All right, well, I'll grab this quick blade just because quick blades are cool and it's an artifact quick blade. If I ever have an excess of scrolls of identify, I'll check it out, I suppose. But I don't need the rest of this. So, was this trove good? Well, there's nothing, we didn't get anything that we want right now. But we did find a couple of amulets that we might want someday. And we just don't have the scrolls of identify to find out. So, that's cool. Sure. Yeah, my cold resistance is perfectly fine. I don't need, grab all those scrolls and the miscellaneous. Did I drop anything else? Looks like no. Right? Yeah, this is everything I need. And I'm sure it's all changed letters. But let's put hasting on H. I like that just in case. Anything else? Nah, it doesn't really matter. All right, back to Crypt. There's been a lot of back and forth this episode. So Crypt 3 is taking longer than it really ought to, just because I'm spending this video not being in Crypt 3. We've barely made a dent in it, really. Where is Crypt? Down there, right? Yeah, all right. And I assume we have no potions of blood right now. Oh no, 4. Look at that. What made us leave Crypt the first time? There was something. I don't even remember anymore. Oh, the Staff of Death, that's right. And then we went and got it and came back and like immediately discovered that that there was a thing we could use to get into our treasure trove, so we left again. Oh well. Yeah, so here I think is where like some of the loot starts. Like here's a ring, not really a good one. Yeah, I've seen this Crypt ending quite a few times recently. I don't know, there's not a ton of different Crypt endings, but there's like 5 or something. And we found a scroll of blinking, that's cool. And Dispel Undead at max power is really making this go by it's just a breeze. I have to rest a lot. But, oh wait, that's a war gargoyle. Ew. Hey. Alright, I'm gonna need some corpses to deal with this. Wow, how did it get up there in one turn? Okay, we killed it. That was fine. So I still don't know what happened, like what my my increased spell power is doing for Simulacrum. I don't imagine it's giving them more HD or anything. Which is sort of the monster equivalent of experience level. I think it gives them more duration or gives me more of them, but I don't know which, and it doesn't really matter that much. You know, we have more of it now because we found that Staff of Death, so I'm sort of curious if I notice any difference in the simulacra I'm getting. And I'm going to just let the zombies take care of, or the simulacra take care of this stuff while my mana regens, I guess. I still like, so I was thinking about books when I was thinking of that trove, right? What books would I want? If I could have a spell book, what would be in it? Maybe haste, although honestly, probably not. Blink would be in it. Also in the book would be Death Channel, one of my favorite necromancy spells. Just gives you so much momentum when you're fighting living enemies. Oh, my dragon zombies can fly. Ha! I forgot. They can just fly right over all that lava. Dragon spiders. There's something scary. I don't know what that would be. Ooh. Maybe dragon spiders like a real thing. I don't know. People name species all kinds of weird stuff. Hello, wake up, game. There we go. So here we are, Crypt. It's going fine. What's left? So we could go north here, or we could go north here. And I don't really remember which of those things is scarier. I think they both lead to like a different open area. Yeah. I think in the northeast is the room with the pile of gold and like mummies. And in the northwest is the entrance to Tomb, probably. So, I mean, we're going to go to both of them eventually. It doesn't really matter what order we do it in. Man, that ghoul still eats a bunch of dispels. Yeah, and here's that ghoul again. I mean, it's a different ghoul, of course, one presumes. All this undead stuff, go away. I'm just trying to rest. Trying to get my MP back. Soul Eater is a demon, not an undead thing. And of course, this Rod of Destruction is going to give me completely useless bolts. Well, Bolt of Cold isn't too bad. Apparently, Acid didn't hurt him at all for I don't really know why. What is he? Yeah, so let's use the Lightning Rod, I suppose. Okay. Yeah, so here's all the mummies. Oh, so Kiku, that's right. Kiku also protects you from mummy death curses. Not always, but sometimes. I think, maybe it's always. That would be pretty good. But basically, like, because death curses just activate a necromantic miscast, as if you miscast a spell. Yeah, so Kiku is like reducing the severity of curses or completely canceling them. So maybe we don't need this Ring of Sustainabilities that badly. But if I'm going to be fighting a ton of mummies, now normal mummies don't have a death curse. They used to. It would just like curse one of your items, and it was the most annoying, dumb thing ever. So that's gone. But powerful mummies like guardian mummies, mummy priests, greater mummies, they make bad things happen to you when you kill them. And Kiku protects us from that. Yeah, so here's, right, a bazillion mummies and everything. I wonder, though, can we start a civil war in there? Yeah! Alright, go get that dang mummy, guys. Go get him. There's sphinxes out here who, honestly, I could use some help with. I'm just gonna come in here and control these guys too. Everybody, we got work to do. course, Sphinxes can smite, but that's about the only thing they can do to me at this distance. Okay, well, that's fine. We'll get out a rod. Rod of ignition, I suppose. So Sphinxes aren't undead, which is why I don't really want to... why I want to deal with them separately. That Sphinx is doing a good job on the Shadow Dragon skeleton. Of course, he paralyzed it. Come on. I don't know. I guess I was waiting for it to wake up, but I guess I'll just blow it up to kill the Sphinx. That went pretty well, I guess. Cool. So is there any good loot in there, by the way? Not really. Another quick blade. Interesting. Come on, Sphinx. Like, how bad are you at pathing? I'm right here. Does he not know how to... There we go. Finally. There's this ghoul. Let's switch back to Staff of Death. Can I control these guys now? Got them. Nice. Well, honestly, I didn't really want them. I was just testing to see if it would work. Come this way. We're going to have to dispose of you a little more quietly than that. Run away in this direction, please. Oh, interesting. That split them up. I didn't expect that. Cool. So we've taken still very little damage down here in Tomb. Crypt, it's Crypt. And stuff is going pretty well. Oh, I was wrong. This is the entrance to Tomb. Over on the left is where there's like the ancient liches and kind of that weird like withered forest thing. Sure. So one ancient lich is not a big problem, I suspect. We're just going to dispel them as fast as we can. Yeah, wow. Good stuff. Ancient liches are a serious threat for many characters. And in a larger group, they would be a serious threat to this character as well. But for this, we seem to be doing just fine. Another Book of Power is not much good. Okay, did we get them all? Looks like we got them all. I just wish I could find like something alive to kill so that Kiku would be proud of me. But I guess there just won't be anything. There'll be a few things in Tomb. I think Kiku likes it when you kill Anubis guards and stuff like that. Maybe Death Scarabs? I think those are actually undead, so that doesn't count. But there should be some things to give us piety in Tomb. So here's a Kiku altar. Hello, Kiku. Nice to see you. How have you been? How are the kids? What is this? Is this a lost soul? It is. Well, I would like to destroy that lost soul, please, before it turns into a lich. Got him. Whoa, that's an orb of destruction. Apparently it's going to hit the War Gargoyle. That's pretty handy. Let's just ask for some corpses, though. And dispel the Lich. A lost soul crept in. See, this is why I wish these things would show up on the monster list. What is this now? Is it it's another lost soul. Grr. Well, there. How about some Hydra Simulacra? That should help. Honestly, that just might finish the whole battle. Kill the Lich several times. But there's an Ancient Lich here. Yeah, so I don't like where this is going. Can you guys kill the Lost Soul, actually? Got it. Nice. Now, the Ancient Lich. Maybe I'm pushing my luck by even standing here. But I do want to see if we can get that Ancient Lich before I have to run away. I'm going to turn into a bat so I can run away easily. Ancient Lich almost destroyed. I can actually just leave. They don't need my help. Yeah, they got him. Okay. Can't drink potions when you're a bat, of course. And I don't have anything to eat right now. Oh, hello, Hydras. Nice to see you. Did you make it past the Ancient Lich okay? Or the regular Lich, rather? Yeah, it looks like they did kill him, actually. I'm just going to step around the corner here. Didn't want to get hit by that Orb of Destruction. Ooh, a Titan Corpse. I could make that a Simulacrum, and it would be very strong, but I've basically killed everything relevant, so I'm just going to bottle it. And there should be, like, spell books in here, right? A new book? Drop my excess Wand of Draining, not going to help for quite a while. God, that sounds like a totally useless book. Except, I was thinking to myself, hoping against hope, that it might have Azukubu's armor. So yeah, let me have it. I'll take it. That's great. Yes. How much armor does that give me? 10. 10 armor, guys. That's a great find. Azukubu's armor is great for light armor spellcasters. It means you can get good armor and good evasion, and it doesn't interfere with your spellcasting. And you don't have to invest in the armor skill for it. I don't have a ton of ice magic skill, but I have some, and I have spellcasting and intelligence. So it's quite strong now. 3 different papyrus books. I don't know, they might all be the same book. Book of Summonings. Well. They're not quite what I'm looking for. Like, I mean, some of them are there. It's Aura of Abjuration actually could be good, because the other thing that Greater Mummies can do is they summon a bunch of stuff that makes it hard to get at them. Greater Mummies. Do any of them have Dispel Undead, I wonder? I don't think they do. Yeah. So, see, they basically have Smiting, Torment, and Summon some stuff. And what stuff it is varies by each Greater Mummy, but that's about it. Most of them have Summon Undead, but not all of them. I guess only half. So being able to abjure that would be pretty good. Are there any spells I could just drop? Corpse Rot? I don't need Corpse Rot anymore, I'll tell you that. Alright, so are these all the same book? No. Book of Death? That should have nothing good at all in it. Never mind, I thought it might have Death Channel. Book of Burglary has Passage of Galubria and Invisibility, which are both spells that I have some respect for. Huh. Invisibility is not going to help much in Tomb or in Hell, but yeah, I kind of think it's not going to help much this game. We're going to have all these zombies around, so stuff is going to see us one way or another. But I think there's some stuff in hell that doesn't see undead. I keep saying see undead, see invisible. Like, I'm sure a Reshkigal does, right? Oops. Yeah, of course. And most of the fiends do, but like the 2-level fiend demons, like Reaper. No, Reaper can. I don't know. Some stuff can't see invisible, but I don't know what it is, so I'm going to pretend there's not any. But there's like all of a sudden quite a few spells that I would like to learn. So the question is, how can I make spell levels available? I could drop Static Discharge. That's 3. I could drop Swiftness. That's 5 total. I could drop Confuse. Oh no, Corpse Rot. I forgot that. So that's 7. That ought to be all right. How much amnesia is there in this dungeon? 4. All right. Okay, so I have some rejiggering of spells to do, and some training of skills as well. Translocations, I think, is, along with summonings, the priority. Passage of Galubria and Abjuration are the things I want, right? Passage of Galubria is going to give me a way to explore Tomb with a little bit less danger. So I'm really happy with these books we found, actually, here in the Crypt. And let's forget about Wands of Enslavement as well, and the other Wand of Draining. It never really did pay off. All these wands, I'm not really using them. I have rods, and these are not the kind that are going to help where we're going. So I have 3 spell levels, and I need 5 plus 4. I need 9, so I need to free up 6. That's Static Discharge and Confuse, I guess, right? Static Discharge, I could almost do it. Static Discharge, Corpse Rot, and Swiftness. I would rather keep Confuse, just since I can. Let's just finish up the rest of Crypt 3. I think we've basically done everything, but I'll let Auto Explore go until it's confident. And then I'm going to go grab those. All right, Auto Explore took me to the exit, so it doesn't know we're done. Actually, there's like there's always, and so this is the kind of thing I don't like about this map. It's a little bit spoilery, something that Crawl tries to avoid. Oh, I thought I killed this. It just blinked. All right. In that, like, you are at an advantage if you have seen this map before. There's this area up here that has some extra loot, and that you can't. It like randomly decides whether to have any doors to it. Oh my gosh! Come on, game, wake up. But if you like were a powerful Earth Mage, you could knock over the doors. Sometimes there's doors up here on this wall, right? Sometimes there's doors out over the water. I've seen when there are no doors at all, and I think in that game I did not possess the ability to get in at all. This is kind of awkward. I can't really kill that stuff, and I can't cast spells as a bat, and I don't really want to go find a Potion of Flight. So I'm just going to go find Scrolls of Amnesia and read them. And after that, we're going to call it a video. And then I think we're going into Tomb. There's not much left anymore. Ugh, these stupid ghouls have so much health. Where is this scroll? Oh, I'm standing on it? Yeah, look at that. This was totally on purpose. Read X to forget swiftness. And find another Scroll of Amnesia. We're just going upstairs. Let that ogre be. There's no real need to kill him. And I didn't want to leave bad form, really. Where? Oh, this closest stair is over here. Sorry, game. I should have trusted auto travel. No, don't. See, I almost attacked. That's why I'm carrying around that stupid club. Where are the stairs? Hello? Ugh, alright. Now let's go find that amnesia again. Alright, fine. I'll leave bad form and kill this jerk. Morningstar of Distortion. I'm glad I got that out of the way. I mean, I don't think being sent to the Abyss would be a terrible problem, but I'd rather not. Get the scroll, read the scroll, forget corpse rot, memorize, abjuration, I suppose, drop the book of summoning, find another scroll, dungeon, whatever it is, 12 or something. Get the scroll, read, where is it? It's not on X because I dropped the other thing, W. To forget. Wasn't there a thing to forget? Static discharge. Memorize. Passage of Galubria. Yes. Put that on G. Put abjuration on J for abjure. And we're almost level 21, which is cool. I don't know. Doesn't really matter. Not a big milestone, but we'll get some more stat points. So I'm really glad we found those books. I don't know how much they're going to help in Tomb, but I feel like we ought to do okay in Tomb, hopefully. We'll find out in the next video. Blah, 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 blah. I forgot how to do my outro, guys. Until then, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.